Hey guys, Janet here today with the Crazy Creations November 2025 Monthly Card Club. I will say I was excited to get this because I know November is always Christmas cards, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed in it, I guess, and I'm not trying to be down on it. It is cute, but I feel like this is the most basic looking kit that I've ever seen from them. Usually the cards have a lot of layers and they utilize more paper. I don't know. These just seem different. So I'm not sure if somebody different is designing them or what the case may be. But the only thing I can say is with them being so basic and there's a ton of white space on them, it does lend themselves well to me using some of my own paper and, making them, kind of, step them up a little bit. I'm also a little disappointed that there's no new stickers. These stickers are all existing stickers, and usually we get a couple new stickers, so I was looking forward to some new ones. And I'm actually kind of wondering, like these two especially, and even this one, they were used kind of recent in card clubs. And by recent, I mean in the last year or two, because the Christmas card club, or the club only has Christmas kits in July and November. And just in last November, which was, or not last, 2 years ago, which I know sounds like 2 years, it's not a big deal, but look, we use these same two stickers here. And then this polar bear, he was used, I think, last year or something in one. I have my little binder here that has all my kit papers in it. I'm just trying to see if I actually can find it in a timely manner. But here it is. Yeah, November 2024. So just last year, this little guy was already used just last year. So I'm just kind of wondering why there's no new Christmas stickers. And they have a lot of Christmas stickers. So I'm wondering why they chose to use, one so recent. And a year or two to me is recent, considering these things only get released twice a year. So I don't know. We're going to go through it anyway. Again, they are cute, but I'm definitely going to do some stuff to step these up a little bit. One thing I enjoy about their cards is there's usually a lot more layers, and they look more like there's more going on them. And these are just so, like, they're very clean cut, which isn't necessarily a bad style either, but I just like it to look like there's more going on, I guess. So this is what they look like. Again, cute, just not much going on. So some of you may look at this and say, oh, I really love how plain and simple they are, and that's fine. I don't mind plain and simple sometimes, but I just was a little bummed. No new stickers, very simple cards, and reusing the same stickers that we've used in the last year or two, when there's so many that they have that, we probably could have used. So I don't know, but I probably will put them together soon, just because it is that time of year. So as usual, you get your 4 card bases. And if you guys have seen my previous videos with these, you know that I've mentioned before, usually you can make 12 cards out of the stickers that you get. Paper is always iffy. Now in this case, they're not using much paper at all. So I think paper and sticker wise, you should be able to get 12 cards out of this kit. And you may only have to provide like card bases. So if you are thinking of signing up, and you like these cards, you can get 12 Christmas cards out of these, but you do need to order by the end of November, because it changes, in December. And December is usually like a winter themed one. You can kind of use them for Christmas as well sometimes, but by the time you get the kit, usually it's too late to make them for this year's Christmas cards. So winter theme works too. But you get 4 card bases to get started with. So you can make one of each card with the card bases. You just have to provide more card bases. These are the stickers. And again, none of these are new stickers. Like I bought these. I have multiples of these. I have 4 more of these on hand right now. I probably have a few of these. I may have just used up all these because I used them in a card class, and I used these in a card class. So I probably don't have any more, but I wish we would have got some new stickers. I was so excited for some new stuff, but that's all right. They might just have a lot going on, and I know they're doing all the expos throughout the year and stuff, so there's that alone is probably a ton of work, but I wish that Even the card kits that they put out individually on their site, there's a few new Christmas ones. Even those, I think, are more going on than these. I just think that these are very, it's like they were just kind of thrown together real quick or something. I don't know. Again, I'm not trying to be down on it. A Christmas card kit is a Christmas card kit. I like them, but, and I will add my own stuff to beef them up, but yeah. Anywho, though, these are the stickers. Still not a bad kit at all. I don't want to make it sound like it's a bad kit. If you're thinking about getting these kits, they are generally pretty good. And if you've seen my videos on them, you get an idea of what they are normally like. But I'm just wondering why it's so different. Like, it looks so different. Like, I swear it's just somebody else made the kits this time or something. But you get your glitter paper. Now, this paper, they usually have new paper. I think this could be new paper because I don't remember these candy canes, but don't quote me. They may not be new. I don't know, but I feel like the paper could possibly be new, but some of it looks so familiar. Like these look familiar to me. The candy canes are throwing me off, and this pattern. I want to say this could be a new paper pack. So you get the whole paper pack, which is 2 of each sheet, and they are double-sided. So I basically have them showing the front and the back. So this is the front and the back. I do like the paper. It's just red and green, so it's like your typical holiday colors. I do like when there is bright colors incorporated. I like the pinks and, you know, teals and stuff, but I also don't mind the traditional red and green. So you got your green and red stripe, and then this one here. And again, I feel like this could be a new paper pack. It very well could be a new one. So there's that one. And then you get your cardstock. So again, there's not enough cardstock, I don't think, to make more card bases. So you would just have to provide those, but you get enough cardstock to do 3 of each of these cards for sure. Because one thing I have noticed is they don't tend to use the same one multiple times. And I think that they do that so that you can. Like this one's got the green background, but none of these have green backgrounds. So you have enough to get 4 backgrounds out of that. And so on and so forth. So I think they do that on purpose. They use just each one time so that you can literally get 12 cards out of this kit. And then just provide your own card bases. So yeah, like I said, I probably will make these soon because it is the season. I don't actually need any more Christmas cards right now, but eventually they'll get used, so I don't mind getting them made. So I hope you guys still enjoyed the video. This may be your cup of tea, and I will beef them up a little bit, but that's something I like about the kits too, is I can always make them different and make them my own if I, you know, want to change some things up. So for those of you who like plain and simple cards, these are perfect for you. For people like me that like a little bit more, we can just add some more papers and layers and, you know, just different things, and it would be just fine. So that's this month's kit, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.